Alright, so I made a little template project for speedrunning in Unreal Engine 5. Um, so if you've never used Unreal Engine before, this is a good way to start off. So to download it, in the description there's a Google Drive folder. You can open it up, make sure that everything's safe before you download it. And then once you download it, you can open it up and there should be a .ue project file. You can open that up and you'll get to where I am right now. So first things first, just learning the layout of the editor. WASD to move, hold the right click and you can move around your mouse to turn the camera. Um, and then for actual like placeables in the level, go to this level prototyping folder, and this finish line thing you can drag out um, is what stops and starts your timer. So you see the timer in the bottom left, it shows personal best, stuff like that. Stops and starts your timer when you hit that, and the reset key by default is B. This will reset your velocity and everything back to the beginning. And then this, which is called force reset on hit, you can drag these out into the scene. This will just basically force you to reset, but it won't finish the run. So it's like a kill plane sort of. So those are the two main things you need to actually build a level. Other than that, basically you can just get these, or you can get like a block from up here. You can do shapes, get some of these. But you can basically do anything with these two things. And then to show you the actual scripting side of things, other than just making stuff, the main stuff that happens is going to be in this first person folder, blueprints, and then first person character. And you just want to full screen this. It's going to be a lot of spaghetti, you're going to notice. But this is mostly stuff that you don't have to worry about. It just functions on its own. But something important is that the play or pause timer is on add movement input, which is basically as soon as you press a key for the first time. So if you want it to happen as soon as you start playing or as soon as you reset or whatever happens, you can move this to your preference. Also, there is a pause menu currently made into it, and the key by default is Z. And the reason for that is that escape by default is bound to ending this like playtest. So escape will close it. So I have Z as the pause menu, and in the pause menu you can change your mouse sensitivity and your field of view, and you can also reset your PB. I don't know why that happened, and uh, and then you can see that yeah, your PB is now reset. But I also destroyed my sensitivity. I don't know how. Okay, so all of this stuff, yeah, this is stuff you don't really have to worry about. This is mostly just stuff that happens when the game starts. But if you want to script stuff, go to this event graph right here called your movement script. And then if you want stuff to change based on, if you land, if you hit the ground, if you want something to change when you hit the ground, if you want something to change when you jump, and if you want something to change when you start falling, then you can do it all here. And I can't really go over really that much in this tutorial because I don't want to be here for hours, but that is, the basic of it. Like, for example, if I want to do event on landed and then I want to double my jump height, then I'd go drag out my character movement, set jump Z velocity, and then get jump Z velocity, multiply by 2. There you go. Now every time you jump, your jump height's going to be doubled. Look at you go. You're already coding. So yeah, just simple as that. Honestly, just you can also click on this character movement thing and play with all of these values. And these are just the values that you start with, basically. So when you start the game, these are the values that you'll have. But for example, if you want there to be less gravity when you're touching a wall or something, then you can make like an event that figures out when you're touching a wall, and then you can change the gravity scale to like 0 or something like that. Or you can change all of these things just by dragging at this character movement and then do get or set gravity scale. And you can also get them at any time. Get gravity. There you go. So you can edit anything in there on the fly or just the default. And then another thing I'll go over is that the way I have made the timer system is so that the time will set based on the level name. So if you make a new level, which is File, New Level, I choose Basic. Um, what you can do is you can put down a finish line in any level, and it'll work as its own level. There you go, new personal best. And um, so each level will work independently, and you can make your own level select screen or whatever, but hopefully this is a good starting point for anyone who's just interested in trying out game dev that they haven't before. Yeah, so this is hopefully this is helpful.